Hi, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm going to do a reading for you. So, this reading is going to be a message for the Divine Feminine Collective. And this is the collective who watches my channel, who's subscribed to my channel. Okay, so it is a general reading. Take the messages as they resonate with you personally. Information for personal and private readings are down below each video and the description box, you guys. And I am having a sale on readings, so I would love to read for each and every one of you. So check that out in the description box. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so a message for the Divine Feminine Collective. Let's see. So I always like to pull the cards on camera, and while shuffling and pulling cards might take a little longer, right? Some people do like to see the cards come out. So let me know what you guys think. Do you like the cards to be there beforehand to save time, or do you like to see the cards come out? All right, let's see. So, message for the Divine Feminine Collective. Spirit, please guide me in this message for the Divine Feminines. Guide my hands, guide my tongue, guide my mind in this message for the Divine Feminine. So we got retreat here. It's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, so for a lot of you, you might really be feeling a disconnect from others, from everyone in the world. You might be feeling a little bit alone right now, and I really think that is very strongly a collective energy, especially for the feminine energy. So there is a part of you that feels so very just alone, disconnected from the world, and even from the physical at times. So sometimes, as a divine feminine energy, I feel like it seems like sometimes we're more connected to the spiritual realm than we are the 3D. And I know that that can be really hard to balance that out, especially when a big aspect of our 3D material world, it almost seems like, has been taken from us collectively. And so, in a sense, it has made that sense of spirituality stronger within us collectively. And I think that sometimes it can be a little bit harder to find balance, right? Like sometimes it's hard to feel grounded, in that dynamic. But I'm feeling here that a retreat and a disconnect has been deeply needed for the feminine collective in order to heal. Okay, so for a lot of you, this could be separations, this could be relationships like falling apart seemingly, or friendships, it could mean, quick instances of change, okay, rapid change in relationships, in you know things of that nature, friendships, relationships. So actually, I feel like there is like a pulling apart, okay, of the feminine energies, the divine feminine energies, with the rest of the collective. So a lot are really feeling alone right now, disconnected for sure. And I think that a lot of feminines, divine feminine energies right now are actually going through a pretty hard time, because I think that a large part of the collective right now is dealing with separations, with pain, with breakups, with betrayals, with backstabbing and hurt. And I think that part of that is due to the eclipse energy. You know, during eclipse energies, it seems like a lot of darkness, a lot of secrets, a lot of like betrayals and things like that can be revealed. And it does have a tendency to show itself during the eclipses. And I definitely feel like, it is a cycle, it's a natural cycle. And it's actually a good thing, because Now we're seeing what's in front of us. Now we see the truth about certain people or situations, you know, and better that it comes out sooner than later, right? So while it may be hurtful, like the longer you wait to see those things, and the more hurtful they become when the truth does come out. Okay, but yeah, let's go ahead and get another card here. All right, we got performers. So definitely we got some actors in the midst, feminine. So yeah, this is like fake people, fake friends, fake family, fake relationships, people that are acting, people that are just playing a part, saying their lines. Okay, and you want to disconnect from that. Okay, so the feminine collective is looking for something real. All right. And again, dealing with the hurt and the pain of betrayals. And you know, these performer friends, family, relationships, and this feminine is having an awakening, saying, you know what? I don't need this. I don't need performers. I don't need actors in my life. I need real people, right? I need love. I need support. I need friendships. I don't need actors playing a part. Okay, so that's what you're seeing here. And yeah, it's painful, but at least the realization is there. Okay, so let's get a trigger card. If I can find the rest of my deck. All right. Spirit, tell me more. Message for the feminine collective. Okay, we have 2 cards. So now is the time to disconnect, feminine, okay, from the world, from the 3D, from all the mundane stuff, right? All the fakeness, these fake actors, because now is time for self-care. All right, it's time for you to care for yourself. It's time for you to retreat from all this other energy. And honestly, you know, this is a retreating from karmic energy. So a big part of the collective is disconnecting from a karmic energy. Okay, a lot of feminines that were with masculine karmics are leaving the masculine karmics for their own self-care, choosing themselves. Okay, a lot of feminines who were in toxic relationships, toxic family members, karmic family members, karmic friendships, is now learning that lesson that maybe they couldn't see before. So these are like lessons that the Divine Feminine Collective is learning right now, are lessons, karmic lessons that are being completed, you know, that they have literally been shown their whole life, but did not want to see it, did not want to believe it, would rather believe the part that the people wanted to play here and there. Okay, but now it's a situation where it's completely rotten, like this rotten pumpkin. Okay, you cannot keep up a rotten, stagnant situation for too long, because it ends up like this pumpkin here, rotten, smelly, stagnant, and it caves in on itself, right? So what has happened here is that these fake relationships have literally caved in on themselves, and this was a karmic lesson. So the feminine energy is retreating fake relationships, karmic relationships, and choosing themselves. And I do think there's a lot of healing that needs to be done for the feminine collective, because they are dealing with betrayal, pains, hurts, fake people. You know, fake people can hurt, lies hurt, right? It really does. It hurts you in the heart. It hurts your trust. It can scar you, okay? So these fake people, fake friends acting a part, that is hurtful. No matter what excuse you try to give, it is hurtful, it is toxic, it is karmic. And this feminine is seeing that for the first time. And it could even be family members they've known their whole life, okay? But they are just now receiving that message, right? So let's go ahead and get some clarifiers. So yeah, I'm sorry. Feminine energies retreating from karmics, retreating from toxic relationships, retreating and disconnecting from them, disconnecting from fakeness. So I'm seeing the fake friends, the fake relationships, the fake family members, the karmics all falling away. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And please keep in mind, this is not every divine feminine energy, but this is a large part of the collective that I'm reading for. And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to read for the other parts of the collective. Okay? It just means that this is the reading today. All right, so just to clarify, all right, but I do think that the eclipse energy is bringing all this in. So the eclipse is coming in and taking people out of your life, feminine, that were never real in the first place, and never really had your back, and never really cared for you, that have been karmic for you, that have been toxic for you, okay, and that were only in your life so that you did learn a lesson. And essentially, it is a lesson on how to care for yourself more deeply by recognizing who's really there for you, who's a performer, who's an actor, and who's not. Okay, so these feminines have been learning how to read people. That's right. I've been learning how to read people, just like I sit here and read people all day, every day with the tarot, right? You learned how to read people's energy right in front of you, how to listen to their words and just feel deception or not. Okay, so you've learned how to become a human lie detector. You've learned how to read someone's energy. Okay, and finally, you've learned how to read the people around you. And I think that this is largely due to a spiritual awakening and rapid spiritual growth that the divine feminine energy has been going through over at least the last 2 to 3 years. I feel like it's been very rapid spiritual growth. But yeah, either way, this is finally seeing people for who they are and being able to carry that lesson with you. Okay, so let's take a look at retreat. All right, so feminine, yeah, you're retreating. You're like, I surrender. Okay, I surrender to this act. I don't want to be a part of it anymore. If this is a movie, let me out of here. I'm stopping, okay? I'm surrendering. I'm purging all of this from my life, because what good is it if it's not real, right? If it's not real, what good does it have for me, right? So this feminine wants something real, and they are purging and retreating from anything that feels fake, okay? Anything that feels toxic, karmic, okay? Let's get another card to go along with that. I really love this energy, by the way. So yeah, this is like a feminine energy who's retreating to heal, but at the end of the day is not going to tolerate that fakeness anymore. So this lesson that you've been through, you're not going to have to go through it again. All right, let's get another card here for retreat, release, surrender, purge. Power of attraction. Okay, and it is a number 13. And number 13 is death and tarot. All right, so yeah, it's just you are wanting to use the power of attraction. And I think that one thing on your mind is like, how did I attract all of these fake people to me in the first place, right? And that's really on your mind, and like you're wanting to release that. So whatever it is that's attracted these people to you, you're ready to work on that, release that, surrender, and heal that. Okay, so I think that is on your mind, but you're also working with the power of attraction, the law of attraction, and you've realized that people around you, that's, I feel, the universe, spirit has just taken out of your life, those people around you actually holding you back in your life, lowering your vibration, keeping you unable to manifest what you've been trying to manifest with the law of attraction. Because they've been affecting your vibration, your energy. Okay. So that's what we have here, retreating from that toxic energy. Take a look at performer. Yeah, look at that. What did I tell you? There's a lot of fake people around you, a lot of actors, people that weren't honest with you, people that lied to you, betrayed you, took your love and emotions for granted, and actually hid in those love and emotions that you had for them. Okay? So they did lie to you. All right? They definitely deceived you about who they were, is what I'm seeing here. And that definitely did hurt. So Spirit has taken them out of your life. Okay, it is for the good, right? Because this was toxic and these people weren't being real with you, and they have lied to you. They have lied to you a lot, and it was completely toxic. Okay, it was completely toxic. So toxic people being taken out of your life, feminine. All right, the universe is helping with this. Karmic people who lie, taken out of your life. Karmic people who aren't who they say they are. And there might have even been some of you feminines who have been dealing with a karmic masculine partner. They have been lying to you about who they are, and you've just found out. You just found out the truth, and you're separating yourself from them completely because you know the truth now. Okay, but Spirit is saying, Spirit allowed that truth to be revealed, okay, so that you can let go of this toxic energy, because you do deserve so much more. All right, and the lies, that negative energy just being around you was affecting your vibration, because we want to keep our vibration at its highest peak. We're trying to manifest, and even having someone around you who's lying and things like that does affect that energy around you, especially if you're in the same room together, in the environment together, because our energy doesn't just stay within us, right? It radiates outward. So they definitely can affect your manifestations, okay? Because they're in such a low energy. They're bringing down the overall energy vibration, right, of the environment that you're in. They're bringing it down overall. It's like the medium of it. They're bringing down the medium energy power level, right, with their negative, with their lies and their falseness. Okay, let's get another card here. So yeah, Spirit's like, you don't need them in your life. Okay, actually, the contrary. All right. So we have collaborative dreaming. All right, it is a number 28, which breaks down into a 10. So you already know number 10. This is a lot of endings going on in a lot of people's life. Okay, but you know, what's not ending? Love. What's not ending is friendship. What is ending is deception. Okay, what is ending is other people's deception towards you, them not being who they say they are. And I think that you've definitely had dreams about this. You've had signs, you've had intuition, inklings that this person isn't who they say they were, or people, groups of people, whoever it is, have felt that in your intuition. And I strongly feel that for you. So even being in this connection and allowing this has really caused you to feel even further from your own intuition. Honestly, it's caused, you know, it's caused you to feel very disconnected from it because you spent so long not trusting in that gut feeling, not trusting in what your intuition was trying to tell you about these people around you. Instead, you trusted them, which is actually like an outside source, right? When you should have been trusting your inside source, yourself, your gut, okay, your spirit guides. Instead, you are allowing distrust to other people over your own gut, over your own instincts and intuitive feelings. And it honestly made you feel even more disconnected from your own intuition. It made you second guess yourself a lot. It affected a lot of your manifestations. And honestly, I think that it attracted more of the same kind of people to you because you allowed that first initial interaction, relationship with this person. And so it attracted more interactions, more relationships with others who were false, who were fake, who weren't who they told you they were, who was deceptive, who lied to you, right? So it attracted more people like that into your life. And for this feminine, you've probably sometime over the past couple years sat and thought to yourself, why do I keep attracting people in my life? And this is why, because spirit wanted you to see, spirit wanted to show you, and actually in showing you, give you the skills and the discernment to be able to recognize the same pattern, same type of energy in others, so that this same thing cannot affect you again, right? The way that this person did, because you will have the tools to recognize it. Like a human lie detector, you can read them. And you've been learning to read people. So whether you know it or not, you've been learning how to read people through people's falseness, because whether you realize it or not, your intuition was already reading them. You already knew all of these things about these people. You just doubted yourself. You just didn't want to believe it. You just needed like that physical proof in front of you in order to go with it. And like now it's like, okay, I should have listened to my gut, right? I don't really need that physical proof. When we have overwhelming feelings in our intuition and our gut, it's best just to listen to them, because our body reacts, and our emotions, our mental space, but our body especially does react to situations before our mind can even register them. So, just think about like that fight or flight type of energy. You react, you either fight or you flight, run away. And you do this without your mind even registering fully the entire situation in front of you. That's just one example that I'm using. Because we have a tendency to do that when something is in front of us, and it like throws us off. It makes us very emotional. We kind of go into this mode where it's hard to kind of think about what's in front of you. Okay. But here you have the tools to decipher that. All right. So yeah, you've been learning that, okay? So again, whether you realize it or not, you have been taking information in. Your body has been reacting to this information, whether you realize it or not. And this is really like an osmosis type of energy, really downloading information into your body without your mind even being uh, cognizant of that fact. So you're not even realizing it, but you are receiving a lot of information about other people, okay, instantly in your body. And I think this is a gift that you have. So this is learning how to tap into that instinct, okay, because you really have blocked it out for so long, being around fake people, questioning yourself instead of questioning them, okay, because you wanted physical proof or whatever the reason was, or because you just are a nice person, right? You just wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt, whatever it is, But for some of you, this is just a pattern that's been going on for a long time, and you're finally breaking it, okay, for good. All right. So let's take a look at the self-care card. Great. Okay, so divine feminine change is needed for self-care. All right, it's definitely needed, and right now is not a time to try to hold on the past, to try to hold on to anything, okay? Because now is a time for change and courage. So right now it's time to be brave. It's time to stand up. It's time to allow these changes to take place. And Spirit wants you to know it's for the best good of you. It's for self-care for you. It's for your better good, your highest purpose. That's the reason why all these changes are taking place. Okay. So let's get another card here for self-care. Okay, and also, sorry, another thing that I'm getting, Spirit is saying that there might be some self-care routines that you have, feminine, that need changed up. Okay. Maybe looking into different things, all right? Because I feel like for a lot of you, you haven't been caring about yourself the way that you should, all right? And Spirit wants you to focus on yourself more. And there's certain actually self-care routines that might be doing more harm than good, okay? So that's one thing Spirit really wants the feminine collective to look at. Any routines that might be doing more harm than good, look at those. They could be disguised as like self-care routines that actually are doing damage to you, right? And that's one thing Spirit is really asking feminine collective to look into. All right, so and these could be like natural remedies even. So just make sure Spirit's asking you to change something. So I really feel like there's something here that if some of you are struggling with your health, I feel like it could be something that you're doing that is supposed to improve your health, okay? So this could be a natural supplement or whatever, you know? Just start paying attention more. Something change up the routine. Okay, that's what Spirit is asking. So let's get another card here. So just an additional message. All right, we got receiving. Okay, look at that. So it's time for you to receive your self-care. For the feminines in this reading, you have spent so much time caring for everyone else who have been acting, who have been fake towards you. And now it's time for that to change. Now it's time for you to receive the care that you've been giving to others. Okay. And I could say that others may not have always been deserving of your care, but right now you for sure are deserving of it. Okay. You deserve this, right? It's time to release. It's time to start finding new self-care tools that work for you. Maybe some of the tools that you've been using have not been working. Okay. So maybe it's time to switch up some routines. Right, let's take a look here at this energy here. So you're releasing toxic and negative energies. That's beautiful. That's wonderful. So let's get another card. Yep, you're detaching from them. You might be walking away cold shoulder, okay? Just cutting off communication. And I think that for a lot of you, it kind of feels a little easier than you thought it would. Like maybe you thought it was going to be so hard to do this, but it actually, once you walk away, it actually feels good. It actually feels like a weight has been lifted. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting here. And for a lot of you that's been afraid to detach from very karmic or toxic situations, don't be afraid to detach from it. It's actually going to feel like a weight has been lifted off of you. Okay. And for a lot of you, going cold, going no communication is the only way for a lot of you, especially if you're dealing with narcissistic energy. For a lot of you, you are. So let's get another one. So yeah. And you know, Spirit is saying these people, these actors, these liars, okay, they're not deserving of any more of your warmth, any more of your love. Okay, so they deserve the coldness, they deserve that detachment. They're definitely not deserving of the love that you've given them, and it's been affecting you. All right, let's get another card here. All right, we got demonstrate love. Look how beautiful this card. Demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those you love and act on it. And you know, I think this is about you've been demonstrating love to everyone else, like I said, but now it's time to demonstrate love for yourself. Is staying in these connections really demonstrating love towards yourself? Do these connections make you feel loved? They make you feel appreciated? Do you feel that people demonstrate their love towards you? And honestly, the ultimate demonstration of love is choosing self-love for yourself, right? Sometimes you have to show others what love is, okay? And it's not allowing people to disrespect you. It's not allowing people to lie to you, right? To treat you coldly and cruelly and put on an act in front of you. That is not. So maybe the ultimate form of demonstrating love is to walk away from deception. Choose love for yourself, okay, and heal from these lies and this deception, okay? Demonstrate love towards yourself. That is the task that you have in front of you, femme, okay? And it's going to take courage to do this because I feel like you're so used to giving and nurturing and loving everyone else, but you're not so used to loving yourself. So this is going to take courage for you to allow yourself to receive this love, okay? And demonstrate love. That is what you need to remember. You are demonstrating love for yourself. And that is going to be the power of attraction. You demonstrate true love towards yourself. Spirit's going to bring you true love. I promise you. Once you show the universe how much you love yourself, then someone else is going to come along. The universe is going to send you and knows exactly how to love you, truly love you. They show that love. They demonstrate that. So show the universe how you want to be treated. All right? Show the universe how you want someone to love by loving yourself in that way, not allowing yourself to be disrespected in any type of way. Okay? And always allowing yourself to feel loved. And if you don't feel love, releasing that, having the courage to make a change. Okay, so for the feminine collective, you're going through a lot right now. It's painful. Okay, but have courage, have faith, and know that right now is a time for disconnection. So while you might feel alone, it is a time for feeling alone. So in that, you're not alone. Know that all of us feel this way. We all feel this way together, right? So you're definitely okay. So let's go ahead and see what other messages Spirit have for you, men. Okay, we have your sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra definitely might need some attention here. Okay, feminine, because you've been around people who have been pretending, who have been acting around you. Now it's like I told you, your body was picking up that energy. It has imbalanced your sacral chakra, and you have a hard time feeling comfortable in your own body sometimes because you do feel so sensitive to other people's emotions, other people's feelings. And I think that have really put your own feelings on the back burner. And so Spirit is asking you to feel comfortable in your own body, okay? And know that you are sensitive to other people's feelings. And so that's another reason why it's so important for you to disconnect from others right now while you're trying to heal and become balanced and give yourself that self-care. So I'm seeing 1010. Whoever this is for, you're seeing 1010, okay? But yeah, it's very important for you to disconnect because you are an empath. You do pick up other people's emotions and feelings so easily that it's going to be very hard for you to focus and clear your own energy with others around. You might end up clearing their energy instead, right? So that's another reason why it's so important right now to step back, okay? So I think Spirit wanted you to know that. Sorry, I'm looking for my clarifying deck. Here we go. So let's get another card here. Okay, feminine. So decisions, all right? Two roads in front of you. You could choose yourself or you could choose everyone else, right? And I think you've chosen everyone else for a long time. And that road, you're at the end of that road, okay? Staying in this situation is going to cause some physical issues. It might even cause health issues, especially digestive issues. It could cause sexual issues, okay? But so it's time to make a decision. And if you've made that decision already, then you're definitely doing the right thing. All right, we have patience, feminine. Healing doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, okay? So love is patient, love is kind, always. Not sometimes, it's patient and it is kind always. So I think that is something you need to show yourself. Have patience with yourself. You don't have to heal right away. You don't have to feel like the strongest person ever right away. You need to show yourself the patience and the kindness that you've shown others. Okay? Okay, let's get another card here. Okay, feminine, we got love. It's all about love. And it's time for you to love yourself. It's time for you to choose yourself. And you know what? Show the universe how to love you, right? Like this feminine, okay, is disconnecting from toxic people because guess what? They don't know how to love you. They were fake. They lied to you. They don't know how to love you. But and you know, it's attracted more people like that towards you. Okay? But right now, you're disconnecting and you're going to love yourself. You're going to heal yourself. You are going to show the universe how to love you. So the next person that walks into your life is going to love you so much. It's going to love you just exactly the way you love yourself, the way that you have loved yourself while you are healing yourself. They will show you the same patience. They will show you the same kindness that you are going to show yourself. So that's something to keep in mind, okay? Keep that in mind. Okay, so you have a soulmate, a twin flame, someone who truly is going to love you or does already truly love you coming into your life. That is promised. It's someone you have soul ties with either in this life or a past life. Okay, but a reunion is promised for you, feminine. And I feel like this could be a reunion with your twin or a soulmate. If you haven't met your twin flame or a soulmate yet, this is someone coming in from your past life. Okay, so Spirit is saying, please have patience with yourself, so that I can bring this person in because without doing that, you're not ready. You're not ready for this type of love. Okay, you have yourself by showing yourself that kind. All right, let's get one more card here. Be supportive. Look at this beautiful card. I love that. Be supportive. Okay, so make a genuine effort to show you care for yourself so that this person comes in and be extremely genuine with you, that every effort they will make will be genuine and heartfelt, the way you've been with your. So let's get you some messages from the angels. This is a bunch of angel decks mixed together, you guys. So, message from the angels, in case anyone was wondering. Okay. So here's what the angels want to tell you. Okay, first we have all is well, Archangel Jeremiah. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you're soon going to understand. So they're saying you might not understand why you've been through the things that you've been through. You might not understand the reason that you've been through relationships with karmic people, or the deceptions that you've been through, the pain that you've been through. Okay, and I think that you're not supposed to right now. But Spirit is saying that you will soon understand that. And I think that honestly, you as a feminine, that feminine energy, because of that, because you have had so many deceptive energies around you and really people trying to push you down into a box, I feel like you haven't had the true opportunity to be yourself. And it really has taken like this courage away from you to be yourself. Like it made you feel uncomfortable in your own skin a lot of times with the people around you, and especially being in that feminine energy with mother, wife, sister, daughter. Okay, the Spirit really wants you to come out of the closet here and embrace your feminine energy and know that all is well. Everything is going to be okay. You are safe. Archangel Michael is protecting you. Okay, you are okay. You are safe. No one is going to harm you. No one is going to hurt you or anyone that you love. And Archangel Michael wants you to know, yes, that he is protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So you have nothing to worry about. You are safe. Okay. And yeah, it's time to heal. It really is time to heal. And I think you hid your pain away for such a very long time to protect others. Okay. But now is the time to heal yourself from that. Now is the time to come and heal that pain, not to protect others, but heal yourself. So I'm going to get you an affirmation to work with. Close out the reading. Here we got two. Okay, so feminine. All right, know that you are strong, you are resilient, you are going to make it through this, and your strength and resilience, they come from you. They come from your heart. They come from your soul. They do not come from your trauma. Okay, that is not what has made you. That is not what has made you strong. You have always been strong. Okay, so please that in mind, right? You have nothing to hide, you have ashamed of, and the bad things that you went through has not made you strong and resilient. You were already strong and resilient. Okay, so know who you are, know your strength inside of you, that you are deserving of joy, you are deserving of feeling love, you are deserving of feeling happy. Okay, so those are your affirmations I want you to work with. And that is the reading I have for you. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down below in the comments if it resonated with you, or if you at least enjoyed the message. And please like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.